Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday, and John's on the line. Let's go! Thursday with John! Thursday with John! Turn it up, don't stop! Thursday with John! Keep it loud, we're on air tonight! Thursday with John! Thursday with John! Shake the room, slam the door! Thursday with John! And we want one more!
And welcome to the first ever episode of Thursdays with John, where you will learn how to use ClickUp like a champ and make it less a part of your life and let you get back to doing the things you love to do while still having this wonderful program keep us all from losing our minds. So today's episode is probably one of the most powerful ones we will do. I think it's super important and super cool. What we are going to do is learn about templates. So this is going to be a very, very powerful episode, and it's not really all that hard. So all you're going to do, the best way to use templates, I like to go up here to the search bar, or you could hit Command K, and just type in template, and you should see Open Template Center. We'll just click on that. And here are all the templates. Now, you will immediately recognize that some of these do not look useful whatsoever. And to help us get around that, we're going to go here to Task, and we're going to click Task. This will get us into the right spot. All right, and you'll see two sections here, templates from your workspace and templates by ClickUp. But these ones from our workspace are really where you want to go. And you'll notice it says over here in the right-hand side, see 26 more. So we'll click on that so we can see all of the templates we've created. Now, these are mostly alphabetical. I don't understand why there's a couple, 2 or 3 here that are at the top that aren't in alphabetical order, but you notice kind of once we get going, everything falls into place. So if you need a template for something, you can come up here and you can search, and we can say event, and it will find our templates. And here's everything that has something to do with an event or whatever. Or you can kind of just browse through these. But all you have to do is pick which one it is you want. We'll say pull a plane. Why not? And when you click on it, you'll be brought to this screen here. It doesn't really give you much information at all, unfortunately. But we're going to click on Use Template. Okay, and the first thing it's going to want to know is, where do you want to put the project? Do you want to put it? We want to put it in the marketing and comms team, and we want to put it either in campaigns and events or individual projects. This is not new information. You all know this. We'll say campaigns and events for today, and then it'll say name it, and I will say delete me so that I remember to delete this later. You can name this whatever you want. You kind of know how that all works. Then you have 2 important dialogues after this that really kind of start to show some of the power of templates and why this is amazing. The first one is import options, and it's going to default to import everything. And you can certainly do that. There's generally going to be no issues to do that. But if you want, you can come over here to customize import items, and you will see a checklist of everything that will import from the template. And you can turn things on or off. One that we've already turned off, followers, comment attachments, comments, and keep checked items. Because we know those things we don't want to come over on a new project. You can also turn off description if you're going to have descriptions for everything and you don't want to get confused. I know, like on some web projects and all that, we've had that happen before where an old description got copied over. So you can uncheck that. It won't take the descriptions over. Attachments may be something that's smart to uncheck as well. Why not? Let's go ahead and uncheck it. But you can kind of go through here and pick what you want to bring over from the template and what you don't. And then the second most powerful, and really probably the most powerful dialog box is this start and due dates. And it's going to say default to import as is, which is not what you want. Import as is will take the dates that were whatever they were set when we made the template, a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever, and it will use those dates. Generally a bad idea. The better idea is to remap the dates. And so we click on remap the dates. It says parent task due date, and obviously wants us to pick a date. So here's the really cool and powerful thing here. So what you're going to do, the parent task. So think of that as, what's the thing we're doing, right? Is this a design project? Is it an event like we're doing here, pull a plane? You want to use the date that thing is due, or maybe you want to do like the date that it's due plus a week if you want to have some sort of postmortem documentation after the fact. And pick that as your due date. So we'll just pretend here for a second. Let's say pull a plane. Well, heck, what is it, October 19th or something like that? Off the top of my head. 18th, no, 17th. 17th. It's the 17th, isn't it? Let's go with the 17th. So what this will do now is it will take all the tasks that are in this template and it will backdate them from October 17th based on however far apart they are now in the original template. That will make sense in a moment. So we tell it the 17th and we click Use Template. And it will take it a moment here and it will think, moving at the 1/2 the speed of smell. And we should now see, here she is right here, project called Delete Me. And if we look underneath it, it has all of the subtasks. There we go. All in there. Final due date of the project is 10/17 and everything else is backdated from that point. Everything here should be consistent with how we did it last time. Obviously, you can go through and change these if you see necessary. And maybe as you go through some of these subtasks, you can kind of go, oh, no, wait, we don't really need that. That's not really worth doing. You can certainly delete them. But that's the gist. That's how you use the template. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It gets things done quick. Use them, use them, use them. They are there for you. If you have templates that you want created, if you've got a task that you're always doing, my kind of rule is if you do it more than twice, we ought to probably have a template for it. Hey, if you want a template created, give me an email or come by and say hi. I love to see people. And tell me what you need, and I will be happy to create it for you. I prefer, please, that you let me create it. That way we have the consistency of how they're all built and that everything is kind of done the right, similar way on everything. I'll be happy to create that for you, put it into the template center and get it all ready for you to use in the future. But that's it. That's templates. That's the first episode of Thursdays with John. Next week will be an exciting new topic that will revolutionize the way you do your work. That's probably overselling it and probably just make your life a little easier. But anyway, that's what we got. So I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week. Okay, bye.